Everybody, thanks for watching. We're in Traverse City at Grace Episcopal Church in the basement, in the kitchen, joined by Chef Ali Lopez. Thanks for making the time.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we're going to talk about a few things here, but coming up at the end of February, you're doing a class here in this kitchen, vegan comfort food. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Okay,
Yep.
so what will you be teaching?
Teaching people how to make their favorite dishes vegan. So vegan meaning no animal products.
Okay.
So things like macaroni and cheese, meatloaf, spinach artichoke dip, hot chocolate, but all made with no dairy and no animal products.
Hold on a second now, because you mentioned my favorite food group, mac and cheese, and I believe that is a food group. How can you make that without dairy?
Well, there's a lot of clever tricks that you can do using other ingredients. They give food a cheesy flavor without actually using cheese. You can make it with imitation cheeses because they have a ton of cheeses made with other products, so cashew cheese, rice milk cheese. But I actually like to use other ingredients to create that cheesiness instead of an artificial cheese.
Hold on a second. How can you make cheese from cashews? They are nuts.
Yeah, but you can make cashew milk. When you blend them into a milk and then you ferment them into a cheese.
And how does that taste, though?
It tastes like cashews, but cashews have a very creamy, rich flavor.
Okay.
A lot of nuts, I mean, all nuts really have a rich, creamy flavor. So if you take that creamy flavor and you mix it with other ingredients, you can get that cheesy factor.
Okay, so how long would the class last when you do one of these classes? What's the time?
The Oriana classes that we teach here, they start at 6 o'clock at night and usually go for 2.5 hours. They go till around 8:30.
And what will you cover? I mean, will you take it soup to nuts?
Yeah, well, for this class, we're doing sort of a whole meal, so an appetizer, entree. So we're going to do those items that I mentioned. The classes here are all hands-on, so the people will actually cook all the dishes.
Yeah.
And then get to taste everything, and if there's leftovers, they get to take them home.
All right, so now the class after that, later, what's that one going to be?
That is at the end of March, and that one is called Winter Feast. And that one, we are doing a vegetarian feast. So from appetizer through dessert, vegetarian, not vegan.
Okay, so you're doing vegan, then vegetarian. What is the barbecue class where we get into meats?
They may have one. I don't teach that personally.
Because you also do healthy living, right? Explain that.
Okay, so I go by Healthy Chef Ali.
Okay.
That's sort of my business and what I do. So my goal is to teach people that eating healthy can taste delicious as well. I've been a chef for over 20 years, and that's my specialty, is focusing on healthy but tasty food.
Okay, so what did you have for breakfast this morning?
This morning I make my own granola.
Okay.
So I had my homemade granola with whole milk yogurt.
And that's it?
That's it for now. I usually have a second breakfast around 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm a runner because people, one of the things people always say about me is, I can't trust you, you're skinny.
Right, yes.
You can't trust a skinny chef.
Right.
But I'm a marathon runner. So I tend to eat a lot, but in increments.
So not only do you eat well, you exercise, which just kind of makes you a show-off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, so I think you'd be horrified at my diet, but one of the things about eating healthily, I say, is just being able to make it easily and not have it turn into a big production.
Exactly, and that's what I teach in my classes. One of the most popular classes that I've taught here for Oriana is called the One Bowl Meal, and I've taught it 4 or 5 times, and it teaches people how to have all the ingredients ready that they need to make a healthy meal, and when you do that, it doesn't take very long at all.
Right. I've never seen an orange chef coat.
Yeah, well, it's one of my favorite colors, so.
Well, I have seen one now.
There you go.
All right, where can people find you on Facebook?
Healthy Chef Ali on Facebook and Healthy Chef Ali on Instagram.
Thank you, Healthy Chef Ali.
Yeah, you're welcome very much.
In Traverse City in the kitchen at Grace Episcopal Church, I'm Vic McCarty, My News 26.